or those big old swollen lips. I have my brain sucked out of my hips. I'm so proud.
And I've got saggy tits. That's why I don't have my own goddamn TV series yet. And I'll tell you something else. As of March 4th, I officially tiptoed into menopause. And no one goes near a menopausal woman because we are scary. And you know what happens? You lose your fucking estrogen. Went to my doctor. He said to me, Babs, we got to give you an estrogen patch so you can get all this estrogen so your skin doesn't wrinkle. He puts a patch on my stomach. This is very sexy. It really fucking pisses me off because I don't want my husband to touch the patch because it's embarrassing. It used to be don't touch my stomach because it's hanging over here. Now it's don't touch the patch because it's over here. I'm doing a goddamn dance in bed. Don't touch this, don't touch this. At least, you ladies will relate to this. At least when you lie down, the whole thing falls over that way. My husband feels one hip bone. He still thinks I'm thin and sexy. He should see what the hell is lying on the other side of the bed. 12 pounds of fat with a goddamn patch attached to it. And I'll tell you something else. I ain't into sex that much anymore. That's what happens. Menopause, sex, and it's driving my husband nuts. Listen to this. He fantasizes that I'm Cindy Crawford in bed, okay? I'm fantasizing he's George Burns in bed. Hey, you laugh, but all I want is a couple of jokes, a cup of tea, a peck on the cheek. It's over for me. I want affection. I want to cuddle. You know what my husband's idea of cuddling me is? To stick his big toe up my butt while I'm sleeping. And he doesn't clip his goddamn toenails either. That's why I don't have my own goddamn TV series yet. Because I'm too mean. Ciao.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm so proud. I'm so proud that I don't have my own TV series yet. I'm going back to Tennessee to hang myself in the family tree. Spielberg's gonna miss me. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. Thank you very much, folks. Thank you. Thank you. And I want you guys to enjoy the rest of the show. We've got a wonderful lineup tonight, and we're going to start off with Rosie. Put your hands together.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I didn't get a television show, but I gotta tell you something. I got myself a new boyfriend. And he had just taken off his pants when that earthquake hit. And I screamed, "My God, it's the big one." I found out later it was just 3.2. I said, "Honey, don't feel ashamed. Little after shots can be exciting too." My boyfriend. And he's so practical. He always insists on using an extra large condom. I guess he wants to leave plenty of room for improvement. And he always says the sweetest things to me. Last week he told me he loved me for my brains. Well, his exact words were, "Rosie, I love screwing your brains out." But you know what? If he takes a sleeping pill, he won't make love to me. Because it says on the back label, "Do not operate heavy equipment." But I was trying to think of a nicer word to call his wee-wee. He said, "Try-the-saurus." Ain't it just like a man to think he's hung like a dinosaur? But I love having monogamous relationships. I'm having 5 of them right now. My best friend told me that condoms are better than the pill, but I don't think so. The pill is much easier to swallow. And at 6:30 this morning, she comes running into my apartment screaming, "Rosie, I'm going to the hospital to get a C-section." I said, "Kate, you can go to the corner store and buy the whole newspaper." She's not too bright. We were having coffee on Saturday, and she said, "Rosie, should I fulfill those fellatio fetish fantasy?" I said, "Ooh, that's a mouthful." You know what? She's really straight and narrow. She would never even think of going to bed with a guy. Lesbians are that way. I'm not from Los Angeles. I'm from a little town north of San Francisco, Calistoga. Anybody know?
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. Well, Calistoga is a small town, right? Not a lot of excitement. For excitement, when we were little kids, we used to sit around and watch each other grow. The older we got, the more the excitement. And there is no prejudice in Calistoga at all. It didn't matter to them if you were Jewish, Catholic, Mexican, black, just as long as your appearance weren't. But listen, if you ever go to Calistoga, be sure to stop and say hi to me. My house is right after the sign that says dip in the road. And if you haven't already guessed it, I'm part Jewish. Did they tell you my last name is Brumfeld? Well, my father's Jewish. And you know, it's not easy growing up black and Jewish because you grow up with a split personality. Like when I'm in bed with my boyfriend, I don't know if I should price the chandelier or swing from it. And my brother, he was totally confused. He was in a gang, and he'd go in the middle of the night and rob a business. And he felt so guilty that before he left, he'd balance their books. Their gang was called Crips, Bloodstein and Sons. But you know what? Jesus Christ, he was confused himself because he was Christian, Jewish, and black. So when he was confronted by the cross, he didn't know if he should hang from it, steal it, or sell it at a profit. My psychiatrist said I may be schizophrenic with multiple personalities. Ooh, now we get to drive in the carpool lane. Hey, you know, when I was getting into my car to come here tonight, I saw a naked man in my rearview mirror, and I thought, boy, he better hope things are larger than they appear to be. But a mentalist said he could read my mind. I said, try. So he concentrated and said, hey, I'm getting nothing. I said, oh, you're good. Hey, and so are you. Good night, everybody.
Rosie, she is so cute. Is she not? And funny? All these funny and cute women, you know. So, anyway, this is what I've been doing. This is what we've been doing, and it's a lonely life. But I've been in therapy. What a surprise. And I'm going to this therapist. She says to me, I don't like your attitude. I said, bitch, isn't that why I'm here? She said, you don't deal with your problems. I said, well, you're supposed to help me. I'm depressed. She turned to me and said, bummer. So it's been a long search. I've been looking for myself for a long time. I came to LA. They said I needed to find myself. I wasn't lost, so I had to lose myself in order to find myself. You know what I'm talking about? You know, and they say you have to find out who you really are. I say, why take a chance? It could be very disappointing. Not knowing who you are lets you fantasize about who you could be. I was a very wimpy type person. People said, stand up for yourself. You're a Jap. And I said, excuse me, don't insult Asian people like that. And they said, no, you're a Jewish American princess. I said, oh, I thought I was a Jap, a Jewish American basket case. So anyway, I'm working at the Comedy Store. They have to send me to the Basic Bitch Training Program to get tougher. You know about the Basic Bitch Training Program? You are certified. So I'm a certified bitch. I can give a new meaning to that time of the month. I will no longer get cramps. I can actually give them. She's tough. She's me now. From wimpette to super Jewess. Able to leave small accountants in a singles bar. Yeah, she's tough. Rambette. You gotta be tough to deal with this fucked up society. I felt crazy. Then I looked at society. How fucked up it was. I said, I'm doing real good. And there are some men that like crazy women. Is this true? Not too many here tonight. I see that. Men like crazy women because it makes them feel normal. You know what a man thinks he can do with a crazy woman?